Hey everyone, it's Justine, and if you watch my channel, you know I love new tools, and I'm always wondering, what is the future of crafting? And so I'm always wondering, what is the next step? Today I'm going to be reviewing the XTool, which you might have never actually heard of, because it's not necessarily dedicated to the paper crafting industry or card making industry, but you can definitely use it, and I can't wait to show you how and what you can use it for, because this is like a Cricut on steroids. All right, so before we jump into the review, I just wanted to show you a couple things that I've created with this. I've created, for example, this journal cover to document my pregnancy, which I thought was really cool. I've made a dog tag for my dog. I've been able to create fun gift cards. And I've even managed to create my own stamps, although I think the ones that we use are a little bit better quality than my handmade one. And I've been able to create some storage for my craft space. So this can be used in such a variety of ways, from creating yourself sentiments and embellishments, and it can cut hundreds of different materials. So when you take it out of the box, it's pretty much ready to go. So it looks like this, almost like it's bigger than a printer, but it's not overwhelmingly big. And everything is pretty much ready to go. It comes with a letter as well as a QR code. So you can go to the website and learn how to create with this material packet that it comes with. It comes with a piece of leather, some vinyl, a piece of wood, and some cardstock, I believe it was. It comes with all the cords you need. You just need a cord to plug it in, and it comes with this hose. And the hose is there so that you can filter out any smoke or anything that the machine produces out the window. And if you have a space where that's not possible, there is the option to add on an air filter that will purify the air that comes out of the machine and also reduce the smell a lot if you can't filter the smoke out of the window. So it comes pretty much ready to go. Everything's just inside here. It comes with mats for cutting paper and all of those things. But what I want to show you is just how easy it is to work. It looks similar to Cricut Design Space. There's a whole bunch of preloaded images in here that you can use, and you can of course upload your own. We'll talk about that later. And then here you have your buttons: score, engrave, or cut. So you just essentially tell the machine what you want it to do. Score would be the outline, engrave would be solid, and cut completely out of the wood. When you click off of your image, you're going to have the chance to put in the material that you're using. So you can click the wood tag, and it will automatically adjust the settings for you. Now, different to other machines and companies, you don't need to use the things that are provided by XTool if you don't want to. You can use your own, and you can customize the settings as well. We'll talk about what that triangular prism means in just a second. But after you finish inputting your image, whether it's something that you uploaded or something you chose from the software, it's very easy to do. You load your material into the machine. I'll show you how to do that in a second. You can drag it into the place where you want to cut it, which eliminates a lot of waste. I love the fact that it takes a photo of my surface so I know exactly where I'm cutting. And then I'm able to just hit the next button and pretty much go to the machine. So these are what are called the triangular prism. These help allow airflow underneath the wood to happen, which prevents burning of the wood. So I owned a machine before, I'll talk about that before, from XTool, and every time I cut something it was totally burnt at the bottom, and now I don't have that at all because it's sitting on top of these metal rods. So that's pretty cool. So pretty much you just hit the button and it's ready to go. There's one button on the front of the machine, you can't go wrong, and it cuts out the material perfectly. So think about the sentiments, the titles, the like the embellishments that you can cut out. And I love the fact that you can also order yourself, if you want, a material package. If you want to be able to experiment with all the different types of materials that it can cut out, you can grab one of these packages and it comes with things like tote bags, vinyl, iron-ons, tags, coasters, wood coasters, phone holder, everything that you can really just use and make with the machine, and you can experiment with it, and it tells you exactly what settings it needs and what it needs to get started. It's so easy. All right, let's create a cool gift card with the XTool. I'm going to show you how easy this is to use. All right, so all you need to do to turn on the XTool is just flip a switch in the back, and you'll see this one button glow. It really has one button, so it's pretty straightforward. I'm also going to turn on the air assist. In order to do that, I have a switch here, and I can adjust how high or low it goes. And I'm going to turn on the smoke purifier, which is down here. And again, just a button. Now let's head to the computer. All right, so there you had the opportunity as well to hear how loud the machine can get when you're using the filter, the air assist, and the machine together. The machine itself I find to be relatively quiet. So now I'm going to import a project that was made for a laser machine, and this is what it usually looks like. It tells you what to do: black cut, red engrave, and green delete. Okay, so what you can do is just click on layer 3, which you'll see is green, and you can just hit the ignore button. That means the machine will not cut that or touch that, but you can still have the instructions on the machine. I clicked on layer 2, which is black, and hit the cut button, and the red layer, red, and hit the engrave button, just like it tells you to do on the screen, and your thing is ready to go. You could also go ahead and customize things, add yourself some text if you'd like. Just like on Cricut Design Space that you might know from your Cricut machine, it's pretty much the same idea on how you can work with these. And you can work with your files that you've already purchased for your Cricut in the XTool software. So that's really handy. And then again, just tell the machine what kind of material you're using, put it onto the wood where it needs to be placed, and then you're just going to go ahead and hit the process button and it'll show you what you're creating. So once you hit the go button on the machine, it will cut everything out. It cuts out perfectly. It is absolutely incredible. And I'm not just saying this because I'm going to tell you in a little bit the story of XTool and me and why it's taken me 2 different machines to actually show you this, because the last machine, don't even get me started. So I'm going to start the review now, and then I will also alternate and show you some different projects that I've created so far. So a very quick backstory, because I think it's very important to be open and honest about something I'm reviewing that I've actually received from a company. So I did not pay for this machine myself. However, I was sent the XTool last year and it looked like this. This one is still available, but this one is more, I would say, for professional laser engravers. Okay. And at the time, I experimented with it. I tested it. It's an expensive machine. I did want to put it on my channel, but when I was using it, I couldn't really figure it out. I did create some really cool things like a birthday calendar for my classroom, but I have to say it was with a lot of trial and error. The website wasn't helpful. The amount of smoke produced by the machine, I was concerned for health purposes, as well as setting off the fire alarms in my apartment. I just really felt that this machine wasn't exactly safe to be using inside an apartment. It was more of a machine that you would use inside of a garage. And therefore, I wrote the company and I was like, I can't do this review. I'm sorry. The machine, I'm sure, is great, but there's not enough resources for a beginner like me. And in an apartment setting, this isn't the right machine for me. So I've denied doing this review before. And that's when XTool contacted me to let me know about their hobby version of their machine that they created based on the feedback of people like me. And the feedback essentially told them, we need a cover. We need some way to get the smoke out of the apartment. We need a way that this tool is safe. And now that I have this machine, I am in love. The website has been completely revamped. It has so many learning tutorials, resources, projects you can create with it, and it's very user-friendly. I was even able to create a project like this as a surprise advent calendar for this year, and it's a very complex project. It took about 3 hours to cut everything out and assemble, but it was easy to do and everything worked. The settings were perfect. I don't have any burn marks, nothing like that. It looks fantastic. I just wanted to give a disclaimer that I did receive this machine from the XTool, but they do want an honest review on it. So let's dive into the stamp review. So let's start with storing this machine. As far as laser machines go, this is an amazing size. It's very compact. It's larger, I would say, than your average household printer, but not a whole lot larger. I'll put the dimensions right here in case you're interested. Plus, you have usually the smoke purifier. I would definitely recommend getting if you're using it inside your craft room or inside your household. So overall, this machine for me, it kind of gets out of a 5-star rating for storage purposes. If you are using it inside your craft room, it's a 2 out of 5 for me because it takes up a ton of space and you need a specific surface for it. The Alex drawers work wonderfully for this. I have a little cabinet here that I stick it on top of. So it's not overwhelming as far as the size goes, but it's definitely something you're gonna have to rearrange to accommodate for. But as far as laser tools go, it's very, very compact and probably one of the smallest that are out there on the market. So in that sense, I kind of want to give it a 5 out of 5, but it just depends on what perspective you're looking at it for. So the XTool, when it comes to tool integration essentially is, can I incorporate things into my craft room using the XTool? And yes, definitely. It's more so your consumables though. So you can use things like cardstock in the exact same way you would use obviously a Cricut. You could incorporate things like leather and felt. You can cut wood, whether it's thin or getting towards the thicker side of it. You can just cut a variety of materials essentially, and you can see a full list of the materials on their website. Yes, you can definitely incorporate things from your craft room into your XTool, more so the consumables. And because I'm not using any sort of other sort of tools and things like that, I'm going to rate that about a 4 out of 5.
And one of the features that I'm attracted to the most is creating custom storage for my craft supplies.
As far as affordability goes, when it comes to laser technology and owning a laser machine, this machine is considered to be on a very affordable scale. So I want to give it again a 4 out of 5 or a 5 out of 5 based on the laser compared to other laser machines. However, when it comes to comparing it to craft supplies, it's a very expensive tool, especially if you want something like the air assist technology or the smoke purifier just to make things work a little more smoothly and then also not smell as bad. And we'll talk about the smell thing in a bit. Yeah, so it's not for everyone's budget for sure, but it's definitely really cool. Multi-purpose. Can I use it for a variety of things? Absolutely. So some of the things that I have used the laser tool for are card making, scrapbooking, creating gifts. You can create wine bottle holders. You can engrave water bottles. You know, those stainless steel ones. You can cut colored acrylic. You can engrave keychains. You can create jewelry. I mean, the possibilities with the XTool are insane. You can create bookmarks and all sorts of things. And I really personally plan on using my XTool a lot for creating gifts and personalized gifts. You can create yourself, for example, wooden ornaments for Christmas with people's names on them. I mean, it's just so cool. I can definitely see myself using it in just such a variety of settings, and therefore I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. Performance. All right, so for performance, that has to do with longevity, ease of use, you know, that type of thing. As I said, I find this very easy to use. If you can use a Cricut design space, you're definitely going to be able to use the XTool software. There really is only one button. There's a lot of pre-programmed settings here on the software as well, so that you're able to cut a variety of materials without having to know anything about how lasers work or how any of that works. So for me personally, I'm going to give this at the moment a 4 out of 5. I'm not sure about longevity, how long it's going to last, the machine, or anything like that, because I've only had it for about 4 weeks. But overall, I think the future of this is definitely very bright. All right, so what has my experience been working with this specific XTool? So as I said, I've owned a previous model before where the settings for me were really difficult to figure out. So I had a ton of waste. Plus with the older machine, I had to sit there and I had to guess where I was cutting based on an XY grid, and it was very complex. Now I love the fact that this tool can take a photo of what material I've set inside my XTool. I can place it on my computer and I can get exact precision. That has been the most amazing feature for me so far. The thing I really like about the tool is with the old tool, I would get a ton of burn marks on the back of the wood and all around the edges. And with the air assist technology and the help of these sort of metal things that you can put underneath your wood while you're cutting so that it allows air to flow underneath, this has been pretty much eliminated. I don't have to use any sort of fancy tapes or transfer tapes or anything like that to make sure that there's no wood or burn marks. And I have to say the accuracy with the settings and the burning and all of that stuff, I've only had one project not work out. I like the fact as well that I don't have to wear any sport specific glasses because the top of the XTool is actually already has that filter for your eyes. So again, in comparison to the old machine, I don't have to worry about where I'm looking and being dangerous for my eyes and all of those things. One of the downfalls of the machine, I guess you could say, is the noise level and the smell. So I want to talk openly about this. Overall, the XTool machine itself, I don't find loud at all. I definitely like my Gemini Junior or whatever, or my Syzzix is louder but it's also just a quick couple seconds in the machine and then it's out. Where the XTool projects can take a significant amount of time, 20, 30, 40 minutes, a couple of hours. And so that noise is going to be happening all the time. I don't find the noise of the XTool itself to be all of that disturbing. It's more of a humming sound. But when you incorporate the air assist and the smoke purifier and all three working together at the same time, it's definitely living in an apartment. I don't think it's gonna like bother the neighbors or anything like that. But it definitely is louder. Like I prefer then to work with headphones on so I don't have to hear it. As far as the smell goes, what's cool about the XTool and the smoke purifier is that you actually don't need to feed a hose out the window if you have the smoke purifier. So what you do is you hook up a hose from the XTool to the smoke purifier and it will eliminate all of the dangerous things that kind of occur. Is it carbon? I don't even know. That would build up while you were doing this. The only thing though is you are going to get a campfire-like smell. And so what you can do is you can actually attach a hose to your smoke purifier and filter it out the window. So you have that option as well to eliminate that smell up to probably about 90–95%. You'll still get a small faint smell, I find, but overall it's very, very tolerable. But if you're just using the XTool machine itself, then you're going to need to run the hose out the window no matter what. So is the XTool going to be playing a role on my channel? Don't worry. For those of you who are here for the card making, here for the paper crafting, the tips, the tricks, the craft organization, that's going to make up 98% of my content. Absolutely no worries there. I may show you the XTool now and again if I create something cool for storage for my craft room, or maybe I've created a cool album cover or something like that. But I will share things now and again, but it's definitely not going to become the focus of my crafting. This is definitely a hobby that is a personal hobby for me, and as a teacher, this has a ton of possibilities too. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this review. I'd love to hear what you think, and thank you so much for watching. And thank you, XTool, for sending this over. It's been really fun playing with it.